What's up, y'all? Sorry for the delay. I am watching an insanely intense Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning game right now. We got 4 minutes till our players meeting. My headphones are very loud. Holy shit, this game is intense. Let's bring Mare on the screen to kind of bring me back to reality and level me down here. Mare, this game is nuts right now, buddy.
There's hockey on tonight?
So for all of you who think Mare and I might have some like bitter rivalry going on tonight, Mare supports the Panthers, not the Lightning. You don't support the Lightning. If you're going to root for a Florida team,
like them.
If you're going to support a Florida team, it's going to be the Panthers. Am I wrong with that?
I mean, I guess.
Panthers are a great team this year, my friend. I
guess. That's kind of like a Miami team, and that's South Florida. That's down there that we don't want to really kind of deal with them. So, well, I'm just muting admin chat. It's like,
Yeah, very intense game. Tampa
what's the game? Tell me what's going on with it.
Tampa was up 2-0 to start. Scored a couple quick goals first period. Leafs came back, scored 3 in a row, 2 within the last minute of the second period.
Sounds like the Rangers game.
So 3-2 for the Leafs going into the third. And Tampa just scored on a 2-man advantage. Leafs killed off the rest of it. 3-3, 7 minutes left.
Whoa, to be a Columbus Blue Jacket fan.
The email wizard is in the chat. What's up, Emil? Emil.
A Columbus Blue Jacket fan. I don't think so.
Hey, it's the stupid idiot. Let's go, Leafs.
I mean, who even knew Columbus had a team still?
We're going to start our players meeting in a couple seconds here. And, Kraken fan. I love it. Haven't won in 30 years.
That's great.
Amy, you tell Trevor to be dedicated to that hockey game as long as he wants to. It's the more important thing right now. But we are here for Thursday Night Throwdowns. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, welcome.
That was shot around the corner from me, talking about Truman Show.
So nice to see all you guys. We are here. It's a Thursday. We're live. And Mr. Mayor and myself are stoked to just have a great time with y'all tonight. We've got a good layout.
I need tonight, for real. This past couple weeks have been poo-poo.
So did I, Mayor. I told Mayor before the stream, I was like, Mayor, I'm going to be leaning on you to carry me tonight. I haven't had a great evening. And Mayor said, you and me both, my friend.
I mean, I don't know if people could tell it last week, but I was just trying to get through it. Sometimes that's what happens, man.
Absolutely, my friend.
Sometimes you just got to push through it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 10 p.m. I think it's a good time to start. We are going to get to our players meeting and get rolling with Thursday Night Throwdowns, sponsored by Spinoff Games, our main sponsor. We'll have them in here next week. But Latitude 64, Dynamic Disc, Wicked Aces Disc Golf, and Disc Days. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. As of now, we've got 2 streams a week, Monday Mayhem, Thursday Night Throwdown, Friday Night Flights. We've got some very cool plans for what we're going to be doing over the summer. There will be 1 stream a week over the summer. That is 1 stream a week over the summer. A Monday stream, a Thursday stream, a Friday stream. And we're debating whether we're going to do Saturday or Sunday, Saturday night or Sunday afternoon kind of thing. So we're going to have some fun with that. I mean, the football season hasn't started yet, so there's no harm, no foul. So keep your eyes posted for our summer schedule. Everyone be kind, no inappropriate or aggressive behavior in the chat, or you'll get the boot. The event ID for tonight's pinned to the top of the chat. It will be on screen throughout most of the evening. 10-minute rounds for our qualifiers. There are 4 rounds, followed by a 2-round final. The top 50 scores from our qualifiers move into the finals. We will have a winner. Depending on the layout, we're going to play either a hole-by-hole tiebreak or ace race tonight. That's a hole-by-hole tiebreak. And stay up to date. Version 1.178 is the version you want to be on to have the best experience here on Thursday Night Throwdowns. We got some great prizes tonight, including $25 to Dynamic Discs for our winner. We've got our highlight of the night, random draw prizes, and our Wicked Aces and Disc Days giveaways. Thank you so much to them. I'm watching this as I'm saying it, sorry. And if you win a prize tonight, send me an email, brandon@hopsandheiser.com. That is brandon@hopsandheiser.com. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. We're still sorting out prizes from the final round of the virtual Dynamic Disc Open. I'm sure you guys can appreciate. We gave out 35 gift cards. We gave out 56 prizes in total over those 2 nights of the stream. So your patience has been incredibly appreciated. We'll have that all sorted out by the beginning of next week. If you like the streams and you appreciate them and want to show us your support, send us a donation, paypal.me/hopsandheiser. That's paypal.me/hopsandheiser or at hopsandheiser on PayPal. A $5 donation is going to get you a single ticket in our draw. A $20 donation is going to get you 5 tickets in our draw. We run that at the end of the night. We've got some incredible prizes we will be giving away. Here's the layout, folks. Y'all have been waiting for it. Starting off tonight with Deviated Spectrum, followed up by Drafty Doorways. We'll see if Andreas actually caught the draft round tonight. I did remind him. Tick, tick, boom, and then back to the bay. But round 1's what matters right now, Mr. Mayor. It's Deviated Spectrum. We're getting ready to roll. Let's have some fun. This is Thursday Night Throwdowns. Round 1 is unlocked, folks. I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock.
Oh, this is a elimination game for you guys.
No, it's an elimination game for them.
Yeah, I mean. So I mean, like it's an elimination game. It's game 6. I forget you guys played before the Rangers, so we're going to game 6.
All right, there we go. 10 minutes on the clock. Round 1 is rolling.
No, there was about 5.5 on the clock last I saw.
10 minutes on the clock.
Oh,
here.
on the Valley clock.
Oh, 10 minutes on the clock on the Valley, Mr. Mayor.
You just start paying attention to chat and everything.
Oh, goodness. Good times.
Are we still doing IRL discs for 50?
Nope. Not right
All
now.
I didn't
Not
think
until
so.
we get a new shipment. Not until we get a new shipment.
Dude, I need to get a fresh drop of those too. I gotta get some because I want to make sure my bag, in case I happen to lose one or something, or one gets badly damaged, I need that in my bag again. I've played so well with these Disc Golf Valley Latitude discs that it's amazing.
They are. They're so good. They're so consistent. What I love is and Mayor, when you get backups, all the fuses are fuses. I've put them down on the table. I've compared the wings on them. A lot of time with some manufacturers, you get really big variance
from production runs,
from run to run, and even within the same run sometimes. I'll call out Innova. Innova, you're the worst for it.
They are pretty bad.
You can have 3 Innova discs from the same run, from the same production time that will have totally different wings, totally different domes, totally different lips. And here's what it is, folks. And this is not rumor. This is not speculation. This is freaking science. Y'all know why they're called Latitude 64?
Tell them.
Well, they're located on Latitude 64. Now, Mayor, you think they just did that to come up with a cool name? No, they did it because through research. They did it because through research, they realized that being there will give them the most ideal conditions for the plastic to cool and cure, which I think is amazing, which is why you see the consistency from run to run to run between their single mold injection process and between being located in a place where the climate, where the elevation, where the atmosphere, the humidity are all ideal for producing discs. This is why Latitude 64 is some of the most consistent plastic in the world.
Well, because I've been throwing it with this in the league the past couple of weeks, I'll go on Tuesday. They do Tuesday and Thursday. I just do Tuesday. So I've been going on Tuesday lately, and they will see it, and they're like, so what do you throw in there? Because it just says Disc Golf Valley on every disc. There's no other stamp or identifying mark on it. It just says Disc Golf Valley on it. And so I show them, and they're like, "Oh wow, that feels nice." Because so get this, I showed because I have a sapphire and a pearl.
Yeah.
And somebody else was throwing a sapphire. They had sapphire and pearl as well. And I was like, "Go ahead and get your disc out of the bag," because I knew when they bought it, right? I knew when they bought it, and so they pull it out of their bag, and I hand them my sapphire and pearl, and I said, "Fill the edge of your disc." They're like, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Now fill mine." They're like, "Oh." They've completely changed up. That single mold is amazing. There is almost no bead on these discs at all.
Oh, dude, I could not agree more.
Or seam, not bead, a seam. There's like almost no seam, if anything, especially on these Disc Golf Alley discs. And it's been night and day with my game. Just the consistency of the disc. I don't know if I'm so familiar with them, but I throw just generic, like I'll always buy base plastic because I'm trying to experiment, or I don't know what I want to play with or anything. And they're just, I'm just out there whipping them. And like the other day, someone said, "Man, I wish I could throw as far as you." And I go, "I'm not doing anything different than what I normally do. I'm not out there like 100% shooting these discs. I'm doing a Kristen Tatar method." She goes, "She only shoots 80% most of the time." And I go, "That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go out here and I'm going to put the zip on it, like the actual flick that I have to do. But I'm not going to go out there and kill my body." And I've noticed such a change. It's ridiculous. I know how the disc is going to throw. I'm going to rip it and just get enough spin on it, especially if I throw a ballista. I'm going to make sure I get enough spin on it so that it actually flies like it's supposed to, put enough speed on it so it flies like it's supposed to. If I can lock that anhyzer down, just a tiny anhyzer flip on that ballista, it's going to be good. It's going to be.
So I played some disc golf today. We have a new course near us called Durham Golf. It's actually a driving range with a retired executive par 3 course, all golf course. All grown over, greens are grown over now. Hasn't been maintained probably in 4 to 5 years, I'd say. But they decided to buy 18 disc golf baskets and put in 18 disc golf holes along the 9 holes of golf.
Use the land you got.
So super exciting. Designed by someone who's not played disc golf before. But we went today, we talked to him. He was really excited. We spent some extra time there. And he asked us to come back. And he said, "Come back. I'll give you the mower. I'll give you the golf cart, and you can drive around.
Yep.
And you can move stuff around and make it more like a disc golf course." And I thought that was so cool. So we're kind of going to adopt this course and become ambassador of it. The guy is exactly who you would picture the kind of guy that is in his mid to late 40s and owns a driving range. He's that kind of guy. So before I went to this place, I'm looking at reviews on Google, and it's like, "Hey Tanner."
No, keep going.
And it's like, this went and the owner got mad at me because I didn't have cash, blah, 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 blah. I went expecting this guy to be nuts. And, dude, it was fun. He's exactly who I expected. And we had a really great time, played 18 holes, and we'll be going back to help move stuff around, redesign it. Mike Hersey from Lore Discs. Let's give Lore Discs a huge shout out. Actually, Mr. Mayor, let's do our first giveaway tonight.
Let's do it.
And let's make our first giveaway tonight a giveaway for a team series pack. But the keyword is going to be lore, L-O-R-E. Lore in the chat. Let's show some love to Mr. Mike Hersey. Lore in the chat, folks.
You want to say hi and bye to everybody? All right. I want to come here.
Minute and a half left in this leaves. Hey, Tanner, how you doing, bud? It's been a couple weeks. You doing good?
Do you know what he's asked me every day since the playoffs started? No joke.
He asked you?
He goes, "When are the Rangers play?" That's no joke. The first question I was about, "Hey, Daddy, when are the Rangers play?"
Do you like watching the Rangers, Tanner? Yeah, you love it? Tanner, did you lose both your front teeth?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Vivian, my daughter, she's 6. She has her first loose tooth on the bottom. She's so excited to lose it and have the tooth fairy come.
Oh yeah. She has a birthday September?
December 11th for her, December 23rd
So
for my other daughter.
2 months older than her then. That's right. So they're the same age. I forgot that.
That's awesome.
All right. So everybody,
have a good sleep, buddy, okay? Bye. Oh, Tanner's the best. We love having Tanner on the stream. All right, 41 seconds left here, Chris. 41 seconds left here before overtime. I'm getting starting to get antsy.
Oh, well, that's all right. At least you got a game in hand, man. You know.
Woj, you are 100% right. There is nothing as intense as playoff hockey. There is no sport as fast paced. I will argue that the last maybe 35 seconds of an NBA game are pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But you gotta wait till like the last 35 seconds. A playoff hockey game is exciting through the entire thing, especially an elimination game.
I was telling somebody this the other day. Good. I said, it's not the fact you could watch a regular season hockey game, and it is not as intense as the playoffs. There's no other sport, and I'm a huge soccer guy, all right? There is no other sport where the players ramp up their gameplay more or the fans ramp up how loud they get. These places get bananas. The players' skill level jumps. It is insane. It is so much. It's great. I mean, I've been to a ton. If I wasn't a Rangers fan, I'd probably be a Predators fan, to be honest, because I've been to so many Predators games when I lived in Nashville.
Let's check out our first round scores since the first round is done. Rodney G with the only 13 down. Great round, Rodney. Excuse me, Al Farrow and David Ewert tying up for second. Some 11s tied for fourth. The email wizard. We got 17.7 seconds left here. Leafs face off in Tampa Bay zone. Before I unlock the second round, I'm watching these last 17.7 seconds. Oh, did someone say bananas? This calls for a banana ball update. And I will pass it over to Mr. Chris Wise for the Savannah Bananas banana ball update. Chris?
I'll tell you more about Savannah Bananas later, but don't forget we're doing a lore disc giveaway.
We are, but Josh Eisengruber asked for a banana ball update. He said this is the perfect time.
But I gotta tell people to like and subscribe before we do this draw.
Well, it's called a segue, man. You're like, but before...
so right now the Bananas are on their minor league tour. Get this off my screen. Like their minor league tour.
Oh, so they're playing real minor league teams instead of other...
Well, it was just them, right? So now they're all the Bananas, because it was just
so that other team, like, that was wearing, like the party, like, the tuxedos and stuff,
right.
They are the Savannah Bananas. They just kind of split up into...
Yeah, it's just a huge roster, and they just split it in half. So now, they just finished a couple days ago playing Kansas City Monarchs. And I can't remember where their next game is. I'm sure it's this weekend, I would think. I'll find out. But yeah, dude, that's a lot of fun. If you haven't checked out Savannah Bananas, check them out. I mean, you can go to their YouTube if you want, after you watch the show, of course. Don't do it now.
And round 2 should be unlocked now, folks.
Or in the chat.
Round 2 should be unlocked. And yes, listen to Mr. Mayor, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, type lore in the chat. You will not qualify for our giveaway unless you are a subscriber of the channel and you have liked our stream tonight. Mayor, we're getting eerily close to 7,000 subscribers.
I love it.
We're getting there, Mayor. We're getting there. The arc slowed down a little bit, but Mayor and I have some amazing post-produced content planned for you. Mayor's been bending my ear, asking me about what kind of camera he should get that he can use for the stream, but also bring out into the field with him.
Yeah, because my plans with some sort of camera or something is to go out to, I want to go to Savannah, go over there, play some of their courses. I need to go over to Pensacola, try and get up with Eric McCabe, and see if I can get a hold of anybody over there. So there's quite a few things. just some sort of content. A lot of people were asking me about, because I had mentioned the Disc Golf Valley disc the past 2 weeks. They kind of want to see how they fly. So I need to get that on video.
Love
which would be awesome.
Love it. Love it. Love it. 8.5 minutes left. Hit me up in P-Cola. Effing fun. There you go. You can have some effing fun with effing fun in Pensacola.
Well, see, I was supposed to get over there when Gliss was over there, and he's already moved on. Like, he wasn't over there a year. So
Freaking Gliss.
Eric Oakley's over there too. Yeah, Oakley. We got a guy. Oakley's over there all the time. So I should be able to get a hold of Oakley actually pretty easily through some people I know that play on the Pensacola scene. Gabriel Hastings, who was in the chat a long time ago, he plays there. He's getting his score back up. He had dropped out for a while.
Gabriel's awesome. Him and his dad. If you guys ever watch Rec Rob on YouTube,
Yeah.
Rec Rob is like one of the OG.
He's an OG.
OG YouTube channels of like an amateur just going out there and playing disc golf, and he got pretty good. And his son Gabriel is, I think, maybe 17 now, and maybe 18.
No, yeah, he's 18 or 19. 18 or 19.
He's slaying. He is absolutely slaying.
Yep, I think
kid is
he
good.
let his rating go down, but yeah, because his dad was Dynamic Disc Team Dynamic Disc, and so he ran around with Oakley forever out there. So,
all right, we're gonna run that lore giveaway when the clock gets to 6 minutes. You got 50 seconds left. LORE lore in the chat. Make sure you've liked the stream. As I said, subscribe to the channel. 110 viewers, only 78 likes. Spike it now, folks. Spike the like. Josh Eisengruber, Wolfpack Discs. If y'all want to support an amazing company that doesn't sponsor us, check out Wolfpack Discs. Shay's amazing from Great Lakes. And Brian Frowley, who a lot of people in Michigan call Papa Wolf, and know as Papa Wolf, runs Wolfpack Discs. Wolfpack is one of the best event runners / disc golf promoters in all of Michigan and all of the United States. And Brian Frowley is one of the nicest men that I've never met, but know from online in my entire life. And Brian's incredible. Great Lakes is incredible. Wolfpack is incredible. So huge shout out to Wolfpack Discs and Brian. Brian always hooks me up the sweetheart foils. And Josh, what Josh is referring to tonight, Mayor, is so Brian does these really cool things called a blind buy. So tonight he went on Facebook and he said something like, this month's blind buy has 4 holes in it and has our logo sublimated in 3 different sections. Let me know your size. Who wants one? That was literally like the blind buy. No one has any clue what it is. Someone flirted with the fact it may be a onesie. I think that would have 5 holes. Just putting it out there, unless it's for a onesie for people with only one arm or one leg. But I'd love me a Wolfpack Disc onesie. But yeah, blind buys are a lot of fun. Anyways, that's my love for Wolfpack Discs. They are freaking awesome.
didn't we have them on the show?
No, but you probably remember when we had them on Circle 3. We had Brian on Circle 3 on an episode of Circle 3 with one of the guys.
That's got to be what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, the Leafs are in overtime, huh?
Overtime now. Got this little 10-15 minute break here for my heart rate to drop, and then
Hey, dude, I mean, Rangers always go on crazy overtime games, so it always sucks for me. I always think we're going to overtime.
see
Every time we go to the playoffs, we're always in triple overtimes and everything. It sucks. And I can always tell when they're about to give up a goal.
my consolation prize is that we have a series lead. So at least we're not out if we lose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a game in hand, so you're all right.
At least if we lose, there's a game 7 where I can freak the hell out again for 2.5 hours.
Are they? Where are they playing tonight?
In Tampa. Game 7 will be in Toronto.
So there you go. You'll have home.
So longest disc is a Grace. Strange draw. You know what though, bowling guy? The Grace is a great distance driver. You can still pull 400 plus feet out of it, and strategically you should be able to have a great round with that Grace. There was a turn roll Ballista Pro that it seems like you missed. A turn roll Ballista Pro and a recoil. So it seems like the choices you made. Either that or you're not updated to the most recent version.
Oh yeah, make sure you're updated. 100%.
Make sure you're updated to version 1.178. Whack draft. A lot of the drafts are whack. Oh, speaking of drafts, speaking of whack stuff, this
but
is
you
not
all
whack.
get the same whack draft.
This is not whack, and there will be no drafts. Huge shout out to Greg Guthrie. If you guys don't know who Greg Guthrie is one of our admins on the Disc Golf Valley Players page. He's also the creator of the FAQ guide for Disc Golf Valley. He's also just an all-around incredible guy. So he has created the Global Disc Golf League.
That's right.
The Global Disc Golf League is somewhere where you guys are going to be able to go and have a chance to play weekly events with a cumulative point system to decide who's the best in the world for this season in Disc Golf Valley. Greg has worked with Spinoff Games to create some incredible in-game events, get some incredible prizing. And he's come up with an amazing concept. So it's on the Facebook page. I'm going to make sure we get it on the Discord and the Reddit page as well. And I will also make a YouTube post with a link for you guys to sign up. But I believe it's just globaldiscgolfclub.com, to be totally honest. Mayor, you want to fact check that for me?
Yeah, actually, he sent me a message last week. I can just pull it up.
If you want to fact check that for me, I believe it is globaldiscgolfclub.com. Super easy to register. People are saying 2 minutes. It's already on Discord. Veer says, not sure about Reddit. So we'll make sure it's everywhere for y'all. But
globaldiscgolf.club.
.club.
.club.
There. globaldiscgolf.club. Mayor will share that for y'all. It is on Reddit. That's where Woj saw it first. Perfect. We just want to make sure it's everywhere. Greg deserves it. Greg is incredible. And he's done so much for this community. I want you guys to support the hell out of this. Plus, it's going to be amazing. There's going to be prizes. He's working on some incredible in-game rewards to identify the winners. So huge shout out to Greg Guthrie and the Global Disc Golf Club. We'll be talking about it here on Hops and Heiser. We'll get Greg to be coming on. We're going to be updating you guys weekly with like what's been going on, who's been in the lead on our Hops and Heiser streams. So Global Disc Golf Club, folks, the coolest disc golf club to join.
I want to make Brandon smile real quick. All right.
And Veer, we will check the highlights next round. Check the highlights next round. I didn't do that giveaway though. I got to get on this really quick before you make me smile, Mayor.
All right. Yeah. That's all right. I gotta get
Daniel Gibbons. Daniel Gibbons, you won our first random draw giveaway.
I gotta do highlights. I forgot to copy and paste that.
Congratulations, Daniel Gibbons. We got to move on to our Wicked Aces giveaway. It's going to be Aces
Daniel
in the chat.
Gibbons.
Aces, A-C-E-S, Aces in the chat. Round 2 is almost done. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us here on Thursday Night Throwdowns. We'll be right back with you in just a minute.
Hey, I'm Johannes.
Hey, I'm Jonathan.
And today we're going to talk about how to aim.
You have some problems with the distance, the timing, and pretty much everything. This is kind of the ground or the beginning of the throw.
Here we go. So we're going to throw some forehands.
Oh yeah. Then you just stroke the board and then you push it in the basket.
You should never, ever throw your max on a golf course.
What?
Whether you know it or not, you have a brand, and we have discs. Let's put them together and make something really cool. We've got plenty of discs and are ready to stamp or Dimax them however you'd like.
Isn't it expensive?
Well, guy who asks convenient questions, at Dynamic Discs you can see what's available and fill out the form to see what it'll cost you before you even order. Sometimes I fill it out just for fun, because you can watch the numbers go. Anyways, head to dynamicdiscs.com/custom to place your custom order and grow your brand, whatever that is.
And we're back on Thursday Night Throwdowns. In our third round layout tonight, Mr. Mayor. Tick, tick, boom. The countdown. 3 par 5s, 3 par 4s, 3 par 3s. I'm going to play a little Disc Golf Valley.
All right, I might be buying me a baseball jersey tonight.
Buying yourself a what?
Might be buying myself a baseball jersey.
Oh, what kind?
Look
Who
in
you
your
gonna
chat. Look in your chat. They've got the white ones and the yellow ones. They got them back in stock.
Bananas jerseys. I love it. That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
That's dope.
And they
bro.
run big, so you got to size down, which is perfect because I usually have to do a half size up. So, because I'm like large 0.5 or something like that. Like I'm a large and a half. I'm not an extra large. Extra large is a little too baggy. But larges sometimes can run small. All right, so to make you smile, here we go.
Oh, it's 3 par 3s, 3 par 4s, 3 par 5s. What am I saying? Unlock.
Still locked?
Am I playing the wrong week of? I'm probably playing the wrong week of Thursday Night Throwdowns on here.
You guys got to get. Guys, you either got to go 2 weeks in the past or 2 weeks in the future. Come on. You know how we do.
Now it's unlocked. I didn't even realize I was doing that. Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, so last night AEW, which I usually talk wrestling, AEW was in Long Island. And Long Island hates CM Punk. They hate him. They've always hated him. And he loves that they hate him. Even though he's a babyface, he will come out and be a heel. So he comes out wearing a Islanders Tavares jersey, who they also hate because he left and went to the Leafs. So he's out there with yeah, look at my Tavares jersey, guys. And they're like, boo. And I don't know if they were booing him more or the Tavares jersey more. I'm telling you, he was getting booed out of the building, and it was great.
The Hardy win over Darby was a great match, says Luke Carroll.
It was good. It was rushed. They needed to start that about 5 minutes before. If they're going to have a 3-minute break in the middle, they're going to have to start that 5 minutes earlier.
All right, they're coming out for overtime.
They got to do some pacing.
They're coming out for overtime here. I'm getting nervous.
It was a good match. It just felt rushed. They needed I don't know. They needed
let's not watch me play. It's just god awful right now.
Well, we'll look at some highlights. Don't forget, we're
That's
also
a great idea.
Aces giveaway.
Aces in the chat. Aces in the chat, and we will look. We will look at some highlights.
Like the subscreen. Like the subscreen. Sub to the channel. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. That is the only way you can win when you type in the keyword aces.
And we've
Don't
only
forget
got
to
4
also
highlights.
be caught up live.
Only got 4 highlights to show. The first one comes from Veer.
Oh well, I also didn't have the. I'm gonna put the submit link in here.
No, that is a gross low light. Oh, that was a gross low light. Oh, that was from Brian Meller, actually. That was gross. This one's from Veer. Oh, that looks smooth.
Look at all these sad people at
please go
Amelie.
in.
They're
Please
so
go in.
sad.
Please
what a
go in.
sad group of fans.
Please go in.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
It caught the chains caught it and then it stayed on the basket.
That is
on the rim. That's
Veer,
sick.
that's my favorite ace in the game. Watching people hit
great.
that so smooth. That was so smooth with the grace. Yes, that was awesome.
Look at it. It almost looks like it's in slow-mo.
Oh, that was so good.
Wow, dude, those 2 chains just held it in.
Well, Veer's in the lead for highlights.
Wow,
for sure.
dude, that was amazing.
Holy crap. That was incredible, Veer.
Yeah, if you want to ask more about wrestling, round 1 of the finals, you can just put that in the Ask Me or Anything section.
Veer, one more time. Like, that was incredible, bro. Oh my gosh.
You know, I'd like to see the Oilers get through as well.
Oh, and then this roll away. Oh my gosh.
That's
an awful
gross.
Roll away. That was horrible, Frank Parnell. That was god awful.
Rhinormus, I'm
Oh, no, that was
assuming
Veer.
you meant your
That was
first
Veer.
ace. I'm assuming you meant your first ace, not your first avenue.
Veer with the best highlight and the best low light so far.
Well, congratulations, Rye, on that first ace.
And don't forget
Or-
our donations drop, folks. PayPal.me/Hops and Heiser or at Hops and Heiser on PayPal. A $5 donation gets you a single ticket. A $20 donation gets you 5. We'll be giving away some great prizes, and we can't do this without your support, folks.
$50
so
gets
thank y'all
15, right?
So much. 50 gets 15. And as soon as we get our stock back in, we're going to be giving away a ton more bonus discs. Got some cool news. So talked to the guys from Spinoff, and they were like, that Disc Golf Valley stamp on the discs is cool and all.
It's
but
cool.
What if we design a new one?
Yeah.
I was like, now you're talking. So we got some new stamps coming, folks.
Toad from Super Mario?
Even cooler is that it's not just going to be on Latitude 64 Optoplastic.
Oh.
It is going to be on Latitude 64 Royal Plastic as well.
Interesting.
We're hoping,
That
folks.
is interesting.
So we're hoping to get some incredible discs in people's hands, as well as some other really cool stuff right now. I would encourage you guys to get it out. Sorry.
You would encourage everybody to get it out?
Get it out.
No. Put it back in. Put it back in, everyone. We don't need to see that here. He wasn't asking. We're not consenting to anything.
I would encourage you guys to follow Spinoff Games wherever you can. They're really going to be beefing up their social media soon. They're at a really cool video game conference this month in Sweden. Getting the game out there, hyping it up, and there's so much good stuff going on with this game right now. So thank you so much, Spinoff Games. Meryl, share that highlight link in the chat.
Almost posted my bananas jersey. Got to clear that. I got to check the old PayPal balance, make sure I got that in there.
How much are those jerseys, Mayor?
75 US.
75 US is a good price for a baseball jersey. They look nice too. Like
That's
they're-
with tax included.
they're
Free
pretty
USA
decent.
shipping.
Oh, that was a nice slapper. Clapper from the Bluey. Vasilevsky stopped it. We're good.
Free USA shipping.
Oh, God. Did Spinoff acquire the game makers, or did Pear and crew create Spinoff? Josh, that's a great question.
Great question.
So we cleared this up a little bit on Monday Mayhem. I think it's time we talk about it again now.
Yeah.
Spinoff
do it.
Games is Pear. It's Pear and an incredible guy named Daniel. Latitude 64 funded Spinoff, so they are a partner and Spinoff Games, but Spinoff Games is a separate entity, different company that Pear is absolutely at the helm of. So no, someone did not buy out Disc Golf Valley to change it. That's one of the biggest rumors going around out there right now, that Spinoff Games bought Disc Golf Valley, and these changes in physics and all this stuff is it started happening once Spinoff Games took over. That couldn't be further from the truth, because Pear is Spinoff Games, and they're working really hard. All Spinoff Games means for you guys is that this game now has serious attention and better funding. What it also means is they need to make money from this game. So you guys are going to see some cool new features, some cool new stuff, some cool new ways for the game to generate revenue. If y'all have been playing this game for a really long time and been some of those people saying, how is this game free? How is this not a pay-to-play game? They're never going to make it pay-to-play, but they're going to insert more opportunities for you guys to be able to support them in the game. I would encourage you so much to do that. I'm going to tease you guys. There's 5 more new Team Series packs coming out on the next update. 5, folks. 5 more new Team Series packs. And some ones you would never expect, because Spinoff is now a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not objective. Like, they stand alone, right? So you're going to see more Discmania. You're going to see more West Side. You're going to see more Castablast. This is really good for everyone. So Spinoff Games, huge shout out to them. And hopefully that's a little bit more understanding for everyone. We're going to reset the clock to 10 minutes. It's time to unlock our 4th and final round tonight of our qualifiers. And that fourth and final round is now unlocked.
Boom. Did we do our Wicked Aces draw?
Ladies and gentlemen, we did not do our Wicked Aces draw, Mr. Mayor. Let's do our Wicked Aces draw right now. Herman Davenport. Bagger, let us know if you've won a Wicked Aces draw before. If you have, we'll redraw. But if not, Herman Davenport. I don't think Bagger has won a Wicked Aces draw, to be totally honest.
I don't
Which
think
is
so
amazing
either.
because Bagger's been on these streams forever. I can't believe Bagger hasn't won a Wicked Aces draw. Congrats. I don't think you have, Bagger, to be totally
Probably
honest. I
have.
just looked back. He's not on the list. You're not on the list, Bagger. You're not on the list.
Very
So
good.
congratulations,
There
Herman
you go,
Davenport.
man.
You are our Wicked Aces winner. Tonight, we're going to jump right back into another giveaway, giving away a team. See, look, Bagger, everyone's telling you how wicked is you won in the chat. Because the keyword was aces, not wicked.
Yeah.
Next giveaway, keyword's going to be go Leafs go.
What?
Go Leafs go in the chat.
Goat leaves go.
Yes, goat leaves do go very far. Go Leafs go.
Goat.
Oh,
leaves
look at all
go.
the support everyone's showing me tonight. I love it. All these
I
great-
typed in stuff for goat leaves. I don't know what. It'd be nice to see Toronto and Edmonton in there. I'd like to see that. I'm all for the original 8 being in. Just they should have their own playoff.
I don't ever want
Make
to
a
see
super
Edmonton
league.
do anything.
Let's make a super league.
Go Leafs go in the chat. 8 minutes left in our final round. Let's check out some scores.
We'll see. Goat leaves go. That's fantastic.
Rodney G has held the lead since that first round. It's Leafs, Leafs. Go Leafs go. It
By the
hurt
way-
you to type it as a Wings fan. I bet it did. This shows me how dedicated some people are.
Yeah.
It is not goat leaves go. To anyone writing goat
Yeah,
leaves
don't
go, Mayor's
type in
just being a
goat
dick.
leaves. I was being funny. It's go leaves go. It is not a book by P.D. Eastman. It is a hockey team named the Leafs. And Brandon wants them to go. So you need to type in go Leafs go. No spaces. It's not fleas. We're not talking about P.D. Eastman's dog. It's leaves.
Oh God.
Ken, you typed in go Devils Vogo. I know you erased it, but I saw
That is
it.
Arrow's 100% right. That is exactly what happened when Matthias left the DGVPP. Goat leaves go.
So the keyword is GOLEAFSGO. That's what you type in. Sharks. San Jose. Gross. No, KC, not that either. Not that.
Come on.
These
Sorry.
guys over here. These guys over here being funny. I was funny and I made it happen. It's not go bees go, even dynamic disc, be dynamic. It's not
Bee.
go bees go.
My
It's
be dynamic.
not.
Every time I say it now, I want to do that.
I did. I started it. I know what I started.
Oh goodness. Goat leaves throat.
That says go tie tees go. I know what you're trying to spell. Just the T. So many things rhyme with Lee.
Got it.
Talk about that?
Got it. Ease go.
No, yeah, no. Close.
Got
That's
it.
The T.
Got it. Ease go.
Yeah,
I'll take anal bum cover for 600. Alex.
a little misspelling there.
That's an album cover.
Mhm. Yep, skip the T. Sorry.
Oh goodness. Got it. See. Got. I still can't understand it.
So other than Disc Golf Valley, what are you playing right now on your PlayStation?
Lots of F1 actually. I heard you talking about that the other day. I
Oh, I gotta
downloaded
get
that
it.
downloaded it a couple months ago. It's a lot of fun.
I'm sure it's crossplay.
The career mode is really good in it. I've also been playing FIFA.
I haven't started it yet.
FIFA was one of the PS5 games of the month this month. So FIFA
Which
was
one?
free.
22?
22.
Yeah, we get that next week or next month or whatever.
So that was fun. NHL is not free yet, though, Mr. Mayor.
Today on Xbox Game Pass, it's free.
I will. I'll be waiting for that.
Start my journey as either a left winger or a goalie.
Get Jeeves. Get Jeeves go.
Wow.
This is the best.
Jeeves went.
Wow. Ask Jeeves go.
Ask Jeeves went go. He went.
Ask Jeeves did go. Was the goat of
He
search.
sure went.
Ask Jeeves was the goat of search engines.
Was it?
The
They had a
goat.
fun commercial.
The original goat of search engines. Or was it YoMama.com?
Yo, mom, that was a search engine?
Yeah, you don't remember the search engine Yo Mama?
What in the name of
I
Canada?
think that's legitimately still a search engine.
I would be careful during the stream. You might pull up something you don't want to see. It might turn out to be some sort of urban dictionary now. I don't know. The amount of things that were rhyming with
No, it's
leaves
definitely not
is amazing.
YoMama.com. Maybe it was like Mama.com or something. I don't know.
Ask
It was
Mama,
something like
maybe?
that.
I don't know.
Ask
but I was
Mama?
like, Yo Mama does not sound like a site
Yo-
that is
Yo-
appropriate. It is a NFSW right there.
Jeeves with YoMama.com.
Whoa! Jeeves getting down. Jeeves getting down.
Oh, this game. No, it wasn't GoDaddy. There was actually like a search engine called, yeah, it was Go Mama. It was Go Mama.
Go
Thank
Mama,
you.
not Yo Mama.
Yeah.
You're spelling like whoever was trying to say got it ego or whatever.
Yeah, Go Mama was the name of the search engine. Dude, when I was in grade 5, I was in the gifted program, believe it or not. And one of our gifted program things was getting introduced to the internet. It was like the year the internet became like big, the school finally got it. And we were the only people in the school that gifted exactly, Will. That's why I said I was in the gifted program. We were the only people in the school that got to use the computer with the internet. And that was really, really cool.
Because the beaver got tired on the wheel.
Fuck you, Chris. Oh, goodness. Oh, the beaver got tired with Yo Mama asking Jeeves.
Did you guys go straight like cable internet, or did you guys have to do the dial-up stuff too?
No, we had hardcore dial-up internet. Right now,
Nice.
27 down is what makes it through as of right now, Luke Carroll.
So my wife hates the
27
dial-up
down
modem sound. Me and my
Is
son
what
love
makes
it.
it through. Go Leafs go in the chat for our next giveaway.
No spaces.
Overtime is still going on. 12 minutes, 14 seconds left. There have been quite a few opportunities in the Leafs end, which means Tampa's probably just going to take a turnover pass and go score.
Did you know that Versterkin had like 93 saves in that first game for the Rangers?
93 saves.
Yeah, I think he tied the NHL record.
Oh,
for
how many
saves in a
overtimes
game.
were there? 2?
Triple.
3.
We went
That's
triple
insane.
overtime game 1.
To play 2 full games in a night for any NHL player
And it was
at
the
that
end of
intensity,
it was the end of the third overtime as well. So it was full.
at that
full games.
intensity, that is just mind-blowing to me.
Like there was guys that had like 60 minutes of playtime. Because the Rangers run they run 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. And then I'll say this too. I hope he's okay in a couple of weeks. But Sidney Crosby got hurt in the last game, and as soon as he left, we won. Because his line has scored all their points.
Will, we are almost caught up on VDDO prizes. Thanks for asking. We said that earlier on in the stream. A little bit of a delay in communication with Dynamic Discs for the gift cards. Trying to get everything figured out, and we should have those out by early to mid next week. Thank y'all so much for your patience. I shared earlier, but there were 52 prizes to give away over 2 streams.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of administrative work figuring that out, responding to emails, getting everything lined up. So thank y'all so much. Top 50 in the finals. We got 30 seconds left. As of right now, 27 down or better is making it into our finals. 27 down or better. You can still support us, folks. PayPal.me/ Malachi, that would be the exact same as what I just said. Hopefully, hopefully early to mid next week for everything, folks. There is a lot of stuff to organize and give out.
Yeah, I think people might not have heard it during the DDO streams that we needed about 4 to 6 weeks to make sure all this stuff got out
Absolutely.
because they got slammed.
All right, top 53 people, 27 down or better, are making it through today. Top 53 people, including our ties.
Funny story real quick. So I was
Please.
playing last week in League, right?
Hell yeah
And-
in the chat, by the way, if you see the finals. Sorry, Mr. Mayor.
If you
Hell
see
yeah
the
in
finals,
the chat if you see
say
the
it in chat.
finals.
And I found Ricky Wysocki Destroyer. And I call the number, and the guy picks up, and real nice. And I eventually got with him a couple days later, got him his disc, right? He says, hey, I can't find the person who has this disc. And it was a Star Destroyer. So he just hands me this disc, and I'm going to try and find the guy. He's kind of fallen off the grid. No one knows where he's at. But as soon as I handed him the disc, I pull away from his house, and I get a text message from, you remember way back when I told you there was a guy looking for a new disc golf bag at the hardware store? Yeah. So it was a text from me. He said, hey, you just gave my friend back his disc. That's awesome. He said, I've been trying to get him involved more in disc golf, and I'm super glad he met you. And I'm like, what? I'm like,
Oh, that's so awesome. I
cool.
love those stories.
Yeah, you know, so because I know some people will charge to be like, hey, dude, I found your disc. Can you give me
I
a couple
hate
bucks?
that. I don't even want to.
I never do it.
Crap.
If you hand me cash, you hand me cash. That's fine. But I'm never gonna ask for it. If I can get your disc back to you, I will.
Go Leafs Go giveaway before we jump into our finals. Becky Gibby. Congratulations, Becky. B-E-C-K.
Becky, that's a new one. I like it.
Gibby. And don't
Becky
leave yet, folks. We still got our
Gibby.
Disc Days giveaway. Days in the chat. D-A-Y-S in the
D-A-Y-S.
chat. Days, that is D-A-Y-S. And don't forget about our donations draw. PayPal.me/hops. And Heiser or at Hops and Heiser on PayPal. $5 gets you a single ticket. $20 gets you 5. We'll do that at the end of our stream tonight, Mr. Mayor.
Ice scraping.
Whew, this game is
First
intense.
stoppage after 10 minutes.
Now
Here's
intense.
something interesting about NHL playoff hockey. There's only commercials in the regulation periods. When there's overtime hockey, they don't take breaks every 6 minutes, or after 6 minutes, they always take a commercial break. They don't do that in overtime. They play, and there's no stopping. So the players aren't used to that extra couple minutes that rest they get. They don't get that anymore. So it gets real difficult.
All right, let's unlock round one of our finals, Mr. Mayor.
Let's do
Y'all
it.
ready? Y'all ready for this? Round one of our finals is unlocked. Let's put 8 minutes on the clock.
8 minutes and 53 seconds.
8 minutes on the clock. Wow, 8 minutes 53 seconds left in the game. We're at the same place in the stream, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty impressive, Mayor.
I've got it on the feed and a live view. I can look down at it if I
Go
want to.
Leafs, go! No, I'm just impressed that our live
You
views
just-
like within a couple seconds of each other.
Well, it should be.
No, man, it's so bad here. The CBC, which is like the network I'm broadcasting from, they're always so delayed. It's so
You're probably
weird.
like 30 second to a minute delay. That's probably what I'm at
So,
because I'm using a stream app.
yeah. Please call me Squash Face in the future. You got it, Becky Gibby.
Is there supposed to be a U after the Q, or is it?
Oh, is it like a Qashqai? Like that
Is it
Nissan
like-
vehicle? The Qashqai? Is it Skash Face?
Cash face?
Skash Face? Skash Face?
Scuff face?
Like the
Skash face?
Skash Face? I don't know.
Skash face?
I kind of like that. Skash
Skash
Face.
It sounds real Great Lakes.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can put this up on the stream right now. So my family's texting and everyone's like, "This game's amazing! This game's amazing! What an intense game!" You guys remember my brother-in-law Sean, who comes on the stream sometimes?
Yeah.
His wife sends out a text. He's like, "Sean's super into it."
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, Tanner was watching
Love you,
Gail look
Sean.
at him.
super into it.
Super into it, man.
He's gonna hate me for that, by the way.
Oh well.
Which,
it is squash face.
I'm still
button
gonna go with Scash Face.
Becky's U button does
My
not
keyboard
like
hates my name, Squash Face. I'm still gonna call you Scash Face, Becky. Sorry.
Scash.
Scash Face. I mean, I can't say Emil, but I can say Scash Face.
Let's go, Scash.
Speaking of Emil, he's tied for first place with Ferguson right now.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, we can do an AMA too.
Emil Vadian.
Donations draw. PayPal.me/Hobsonheiser.
New disc mold. The Scash. The Royal Scash.
Royal Scash.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Introducing the Royal Scash. Flight numbers?
Tell me that doesn't look like the beginning of a goaltender's name in the NHL. Scash.
Oh, if this goes to a second overtime, I'm gonna die.
So the first game that I watched for the Rangers Penguins,
The
that
more
went
you say it,
overtime.
the more you say, the dirtier it's sounding, Isaac Gruber says, and that's 100% intentional, Josh. 100% intentional.
So Josh, next time you're doing a mic'd up round or whatever, someone throws a good shot like, "Oh, dude, you scashed it,"
or just, "Oh, you know what it is? It's short form for that's cash." Someone makes a nice shot. You're like,
"Scashed."
Scash, bro.
Dun, 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 dun. Like Sonic effect after then.
That's the next Yuli phrase. Guarantee it. And if it is Josh, I hate you. Don't steal that from me, bro.
All right, so we're going to do the
Brian.
AMA now.
And Brian asked a great question. Is there any way on UDisc to see how many players are per event? No. It only shows the top 100. That said, Andreas has started giving me the results for every event. And I'm going to be posting a monthly recap of how many people played each of the events and who the winners were. And we're going to keep track of that going forward. So great question, Brian. I'm going to start, maybe I'll start sharing on the Discord channel and the Facebook page too, how many people played. But I can absolutely let you guys know that. Mary hates people who have huge spelling issues because, I mean...
I can't answer that because they didn't put a question mark on the end.
Those people are uneducated and don't belong here.
No,
sorry.
because spelling issues are fun.
I'm
That's
just joking.
Fun. There's nothing I love more than going to an Xbox store online, the Xbox store online, and reading people's reviews and just seeing the horrific spelling errors. I took a picture of one time and I said, I don't even think they used a complete word. The only word they got correct was A.
When Mara and I started doing this stream together, it took me probably 4 to 5 months to like not get to the end of the stream and be like, does he fucking hate me? Like, does he like, well, you just have like the most perfect dry humor where where you'll sarcastically poke fun at me and I'll just let it slide. And I know there's no intent behind it now, but in the beginning I was like, what's this guy's game?
Well, it's from years of deep emotional abuse, bro.
But now I know
a family of law enforcement.
Now I know that is why we love the mayor so much. Because the second you take mayor seriously, when you shouldn't take mayor seriously, you've lost the game.
Oh yeah,
you've lost the
100%. Game. So there was a show called Psych. I don't know if anybody watched it. My friend was saying, "Hey, dude, man, I love this show Psych," and he watches it all the time. And he goes, "Man, in our relationship, in our friendship, you were totally Gus." And I looked at him and I said, "Are you high? I used to hump your leg in the middle of shopping malls just to mess with you. There's no way I'm Gus."
And what's Gus? What kind of guy is Gus, Bear?
I mean, he's hilarious, but he's the straight comedy guy.
Oh, he's
still hilarious. I mean, but he's more of let's be cool, man. Let's be cool. That type of guy.
Oh, come on.
Oh, is there something going on in the hockey game?
Yeah.
All right. Will these rounds
Leafs
ever
had a
be
breakaway,
rated?
got tripped up.
No, probably not. This is just an events thing. If you want rated rounds, you go to multiplayer.
Damn it, Tavares. Lost an edge. They've been slipping all over this ice in Tampa.
Manifesto, I don't know. Brandon, someone said they sent a donation. I just want to make sure they did it correctly.
I will check. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I haven't been checking donations much because I use my phone for that, and I've been watching the hockey game.
It's still going on. You're fine.
We haven't done the draw yet, though, Benefesta, so I'm
Yeah,
sure
KC,
right
that's
now.
my life, bro. It's usually me. It's usually me walking. I'll do it to this day. Like, I'll have like 5 ones in my pocket, right? And I'll walk by a basketball court and I'll just put the $1 up on the fence and I'll be like, hey, whoever makes the next basket gets this $1. And you'll just see people start going nuts for this $1, and it's just fantastic.
It's so funny you say that, Mayor. So I work for Apple, for those of you that don't know.
He said it.
And I learned about this new feature on iPhone where it will identify sounds. It's an accessibility feature for people who are hard of hearing. So, for example, your doorbell rings, you can't hear it.
Interesting. Okay.
On a siren goes off. But 2 of them are a dog bark and a cat meow. So I was in a Best Buy store I support yesterday, walking around in public.
Can you just walk around barking and meowing?
Getting the employees there to bark and meow to try to trip up. And the dog one is so hard to trigger. I told them, I was like, whoever can trigger the sensor for the dog bark, I will buy lunch today. So I'm walking around a Best Buy store, Chris, with all of these blue shirt employees barking like a dog into my phone. And the customers are losing it. The customers are laughing so hard. And
Yeah.
I'm not providing any context to the customers.
No.
This is part of the game, right?
No, the confusion is the best part.
So I have a video of this one guy from the store trying to get the bark sensor to go off, and oh man, it was a good time. It was a really good time getting humans to bark like dogs.
I just do it all the time, man. I mean, when I used to do conventions and stuff, I had a friend who would do it way more than me. Like, he would get hammered and he'd walk around with 20s.
I'm guessing Benefesto's Ryan Bennett. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Dang it.
No, they're going to review it. They got to review it. I saw the goalie go down. They got to make sure it's not interference. They're going to check it. They've been calling interference pretty well this playoff series, so we'll see. It's not over yet. They'll make sure it's good. See, they're waiting. Oh, don't go yet. You got to make sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a goal, but we'll see.
Brutal.
Why would you ever shower? Oh, I get it. I didn't see your first comment, joking.
I'm guessing Benefesto's Ryan Bennett. Yeah, he said yes, sir. I did get your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you to David Lowe, Daniel Gibbons, Chris Woj, Sam Scalzvik, Joseph King, Richard Blanchard, Ryan Bennett. Game is over. Tampa won. That's a bummer.
Well, your guys lost edges there. They're losing edges all over the place.
Losing edges everywhere, bro.
Well, that's nuts.
Oh, yeah, we ran into our own goalie.
Oh, yeah. Look, see how the Lightning guy was really trying hard not to touch him? Because if he touched him, they would have called that interference.
Yeah, we ran into our own goalie.
Oh, wow.
How my wife upstairs just went, "Ugh."
Because she knows what it's going to be like for Game 7. You want to see a hard. I mean, dude, I want to see the Rangers and Penguins get really physical, and they have not been physical. Like, the checks have been almost non-existent. It's been almost all open ice play, and it's gross. I don't like it. I want to see people get hit. It's the playoffs. Save yourself after you pick up the cup with a broken arm.
Last chance for donations draw, folks. PayPal.me/Hops and Heiser at Hops and Heiser on PayPal.
So that means Game 7 will be Saturday for you.
Game 7 will be Saturday night. Hockey night in Canada.
I mean, technically we could be on to do watch-alongs, but we wouldn't be able to broadcast it.
I mean, I'll broadcast it. I don't care.
No. No, you won't.
I'll just create a new channel. I'll just create a new channel for it.
I guess I better give you my stream key for the DGV Mayor channel.
I'll create a different channel for that one.
We'll just go to the DGV Mayor channel over there. I wanted to let us roll over all 7,000 subs.
Can I unlock the second round? We're having too much fun talking, Ezzy. Yeah, of course I can, buddy. Round 2's unlocked. Round 2 is unlocked. Rauta is in first place with a 17 down solo first place right now.
Rauta's upset about last week.
Our winner is going to be tonight. We got a giveaway too. Let's do it.
There wasn't a lot of questions this time.
Disc Days giveaway going to the dude, Mr. Dave Sage. Congratulations, dude, Dave Sage. One more random draw, folks, for those of you that are in the chat. Keyword's going to be bummer, because it's a bummer the Leafs lost. B-U-M-M-E-R. Bummer is our keyword. Bummer in the chat. Last chance for donations.
On the other hand, I bet you Brandon will not type "Go Leafs Go" in chat anymore.
I am not a superstitious guy, Mr. Mayor.
Dude, I wore my Rangers jersey on an off day on stream. You will not see me do that again. I know it has no effect on the game, but if there is a small chance that I had something to do with it, I don't want that on my head. I'm doing everything I can here for the Shirt Nation.
Just a reminder, folks, and please don't feel bad if you did this, but no comments on the PayPal donations.
Yes.
Just because the comments sometimes trigger inquiries, especially things like the word raffle or draw or prizes. So just please and thanks, folks. I know what all the donations are coming in for on nights like this. So no comments on the PayPal donations in the future. Thank y'all so much for that.
And if you guys have any other questions for me, ask. I know some people are talking about wrestling and other stuff and baseball and all that fun stuff. The Braves are picking up right where they left off, clanging balls out of the ballpark like it's nobody's business.
So what do you think about these baseballs this year?
They're a little juiced, aren't they?
What do you think about
the
these
pitchers don't
baseballs
like
this
them.
year?
The pitchers don't like them.
The hitters don't like them either. They've been saying they're mushy junk.
Well, the pitchers were saying that, and I can't remember who it was. He said he'll throw the exact same pitch with the exact same motion. Of course, there's probably some deviation, but it'll dip far to the left, and then the next one, he'll hit them. He goes, and it's the same pitch. And he goes, the ball just goes wherever it wants to go. It reminds me of that, that ball he used in one of the World Cups. I think it started with a J.
Oh, I know what one you're talking about.
But it went everywhere. Like, people would kick it and the ball just, like it was a balloon deflating. Yeah. Like, they would go to kick it with, like, top spin, and it was acting like you kicked it with, backspin. It was nuts. Preferred color temperature.
I like that question. Actually, I was like, that's a great question. I hate cool light. Stupid idiot. Not
Really?
a big fan of white light. I like a nice, warm, kind of yellow light, unless it's like in this setting, like in my studio or something where I need white light to reflect off the green screen and stuff like that. But I would much rather have warm light. Absolutely. What about you, Mr. Mayor?
I think he was talking about the Kelvin scale, to be quite honest. Don't be on.
That is what we're talking about, though, right? Like on the Kelvin scale, like warm light or like blue light, like.
No, I think he's talking like. I'm more of like a maybe like a 3800, 1900, sometimes 1900.
We're talking about the same thing. You're just using numbers instead of describing the fucking
using
light.
the Kelvin scale. It's like a bluer light. It's like a whitey blue.
This is that POS Mayor I was talking about in the first 6
like
months,
a whitey blue. I can't help. I know it. Can't help it. I was a Mets pitcher. Oh, it was probably because the Mets get dinged more than anybody. They were always in the tops of the league by getting hit in the pitches anyway, and then they added two of like the players who get dinged the most on top of it. I bet you the Mets get hit by more pitches than any other team in the league. I'd put a bet on it. Was Boston the worst sports city? I don't know, but the Reds are the worst baseball team. I know it's not Boston, but the Reds just suck. I watched the sequence where they try to catch a foul ball and it just hit the net as he went to catch it in the catcher's mitt off the backstop. And then they hit a foul ball and it just goes over the rail. And then they a standard pop fly 15 foot in front of the plate, and they just drop it. They just don't even catch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, sorry, Stephen Bell. Cincinnati is absolutely
they're trash. They're like
Cincinnati
3-22.
The worst baseball team.
They're not even playing like they want to be there. It's really bad.
Bummer in the chat, folks. Bummer in the chat.
Should hockey be played with the disc golf mini? I've done it inside. I've done it inside.
Hockey with a disc golf mini, that'd be fun.
Well, I'm talking about this season. I'm not talking about the Pirates. They're so bad. I guess I better charge up this controller. Man, people invite me to play all sorts of stuff. Which, by the way, if you want to add me on Xbox, it's Mayor. It's pretty easy.
Xbox Mayor. I pitched a merch idea to the higher ups that we create a Jomez hockey jersey, and it comes with a puck mini marker. Josh, you would sell the shit out of that. You would sell that thing like crazy.
You can tell that he's not trying to hit the Florida fans.
How about that horse race? The Kentucky Derby was fantastic.
Great.
Stupid idiot. That was one of the coolest aerial view shots I've ever seen of a horse race. Watching him.
It's great.
Watching him catch up. And then that jockey actually today got a suspension for another race for aggressive racing.
I bet.
We got a tie as of right now. Zin the Zinny,
bet.
Putt Fluffer, but Rauta's got 2 holes to go. So we got to wait it out for Rauta to see how many people are going to be making it to our playoff this evening. But we're going to extra ends, folks, just like curling.
KC, that'd be none. Because it was the first leg of the Triple Crown. They need them in all of them. They wouldn't do that press. They wouldn't be allowed to do it.
How many horses did they shoot?
They wouldn't be
after the
allowed to do it
race?
until after the third race.
What, they wouldn't be able to what? I'm confused.
They wouldn't shoot any of the They wouldn't kill any of the horses
They're not
before the
killing-
third race.
They're not killing the horses after the Kentucky Derby.
No, because you got 2 more races to go. They wouldn't do that. It'd be horrible press.
Chris Woj, what was that word you asked me if I knew earlier in Facebook when we were having that in Messenger when we were having that conversation about, you know, things that are spread around because people like just really like, you know, believe they're true and then other people start to believe it. That's it, Woj. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening, Woj. And Mayor is the leader of it.
Leader of conceit. That sounds like the worst WWE faction ever.
The conceit.
We're conceit and we'll never let you win that title.
Rauta is a birdie away. What the hell, Dave Sage? Neo Maxis Windweeby? Is that the word I have to pronounce next Monday on Monday Mayhem?
That's crazy.
Oh God,
Jordan, you know how many times I get that in a day? Ever since this dude bought up Tesla, it's all I ever hear. It's not a joke. Like the soccer team I was coaching, like the kids were like, "Hey, you look like Elon Musk," and I'm like, "I guess." And then someone posted a picture of me and him together, like side by side.
all right.
And it was pretty close. I go, oh, okay, maybe it's not too far off.
We got a 3-way tie, folks. Got a 3-way tie. top 3 competitors, you should see a tiebreak now. And I've unlocked it already. 1 hole at a time. You can start hole 1 as soon as you see it, but please wait until I tell you to move on to hole number 2. We do have a tiebreak.
Hole by hole playoff here.
Hole by hole playoff, and then we're going to run our donation straw.
It's his haircut. I can, if I style my hair the exact same way, it looks very, very close. Yeah, the worst thing to be is be perceived as a billionaire, but not a billionaire.
All 3 of them are in, folks. That was the fastest. Sorry, one time for the stinger tonight. We've kind of ignored it. That was the fastest I've ever seen all 3 of our tiebreak finalists come into the tiebreak before. So we're playing high five very nice here. Let's see if everyone gets an eagle to start on hole number 1. Did we already do the day's draw? We did do the day's draw. That was won by Dave Sage. What we haven't done is the bummer draw. That was won by Malachi Glimmerzonker. Congratulations.
Stupid Idiot has a really good question. Does the DGV mayor position have term limits? And will I have to campaign to hold office? Bro, I've held this office down for 25 something odd years. He ain't never get me out.
So here's the
ain't never
thing.
happening.
Have you guys ever watched Paw Patrol? Right? Like if you've ever watched Paw Patrol before and you've seen someone try to get Mayor Humdinger out of Soggy Bottom, it's never going to happen. Humdinger's, he might be an evil genius, but he's still a genius.
It's Foggy Bottom.
That's what I said. Did I say Soggy?
You said Soggy.
Sorry, I was thinking about you, Bear. I was thinking about you and your Soggy Bottom there.
Captain Crunch. It's not biting the Soggies.
Mayor and his Soggy Bottom.
Soggy Bottom. I want to dress up.
Chris Wise is the Humdinger of the Disc Golf Valley world. We will never be able to get rid of him.
Dude.
Ever. Everyone puts Soggy. You know what? I will give away an extra prize tonight just so I can see.
Can I enter this prize?
With a case or with a space. Of course you can. With a space, Soggy Bottom. With a space.
I've never wanted to win.
Soggy Bottom with a space.
With the space, guys. Actually, no one else put a space. I'll be the only one that puts a space.
Look at it.
You have to like the stream and subscribe to the channel.
The chat is flooded with Soggy Bottom.
Soggy Bottom.
So Zinda Zinni's out, by the way. So we're going between Putt Fluffer and Rauta. You guys can move on to hole 2. You may move on to hole 2, Putt Fluffer and Rauta. Zinda Zinni, Ezzy Lawrence, nice try. Our 3rd place finisher this evening.
I have so many things I've said about Paw Patrol. My wife hates it when I watch shows. I love it. I was like, why do these dogs talk? Where's Ryder's parents? Why is there only like 32 people in Adventure Bay? I don't understand it. And she goes, it's just a cartoon. I'm like, yeah, but these questions need answers. Like, where do they get all the money? Is it failed government research? What's happening?
Yeah. Is the Paw Patrol funded by the government of Adventure Bay? If so, like, are the taxpayers okay with this?
Yeah,
they're relying on dogs? Like, they don't even have a police department. They don't have a fire department. They just have these 5 fucking dogs.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I dropped my donuts. Paw Patrol, help. Like, it's the worst use of any type of help ever.
The one I watched today, it was like, like a heron was trying to eat a piece of octopus off the top of my hot air balloon, and it blew a hole in it. Sky, come help me.
Yeah.
Hole 3, folks. Hole 3. We're moving on to hole 3. Putt Fluffer and Rauta. We're moving on to hole 3.
Not Paw Patrol. I always said I wanted to create a character being the Popper Troll, and then it'd be like a Prince and the Popper, and you meet Prince Troll, and it'd be Prince and Popper Troll.
Yeah. We are very lucky, James. James Barks makes a good point. The children's TV that's out these days is incredibly entertaining for adults to watch. It's incredibly entertaining for adults to watch. I don't care how dumb or mind-numbing it is. It's a hell of a lot better.
With my kid.
It is a hell of a lot better than the stuff my parents had to watch when I was growing up, like Barney. Absolutely.
My parents didn't watch any of that mess. I never watched Barney.
We watched Barney.
Missed that. I skipped that Dora Barney mess. I was before it and after it. I'm not doing that. But see, in the Paw Patrol movie, which
moving on to hole 4, Putt Fluffer and Rauta. Moving on to hole 4.
When that movie came out, I got Brandon to watch it. The
Paw Patrol movie. The cars are so sick.
So I saw in Walmart there was these Paw Patrol movie shirts, And in the movie, they go to Adventure City, which has a ton of people in it. So Adventure Bay must be where you go for like vacation. And Sky asks Ryder, how do we afford all this? How do we get the money for all this or whatever? And he goes, and he holds up the shirt you buy in stores and he goes, merch sales. And I'm like, see, and I told Susan that, and I go, you see, they know, they hear it. They're poking fun at it, and I love that. That's great. I'm
Well,
like,
what's
man,
hilarious,
you guys just made me a Paw Patrol fan for life.
What's hilarious that people don't know is that Paw Patrol was an accident, guys. So there is a toy company based out of Toronto, Canada, called Spin Master Toys. They have their big headquarters here in Toronto.
Oh, they're
So
huge.
Paw Patrol,
Spin Master's massive.
but only because Paw Patrol was actually a failed toy lineup before it was a TV show. They brought out all of these dogs that were in their fire trucks and ambulances and all this stuff, and they brought out all these toys, and people were like, this is the dumbest shit ever. And then they came out with the TV show. And then you could not get those toys because you were paying like $100 for these little figurines on eBay that your kids had to have. So yeah, Paw Patrol was like merchandise first, and then the TV show came, and then all this merchandise that they couldn't sell, just like, see you later. Here's all the cash flow.
Well, that's how He-Man started. He-Man was a toy line before it was a show. They developed all the toys and everything first and said, all right, we need a show to sell this. And they had to create a show in like weeks. There's a great documentary on it on YouTube.
Putt Fluffer got a par on the fifth hole. We'll see what happens. Or not a par, sorry, a birdie. Not an eagle, a birdie. So we'll see what happens with Rauda. The Mighty Lions family, Thomas Lopresto. Great YouTube name. Just saying it. Great YouTube name. Rocco destroyed Sesame Street. He's just a rock. Have you guys seen? If you guys haven't seen that, look at Elmo versus Rocco on YouTube. Oh God, so funny.
Uh-oh.
Wow, tough win. Putt Fluffer. Congratulations, Willie. Putt Fluffer is our May 12th Thursday Night Throwdowns winner.
Boom, baby.
Valiant effort, Rauta. Valiant effort. But Putt Fluffer is taking it home tonight. I'm just checking to make sure we didn't get any last minute donos. Nope. Last one was from Tyler Baker. We're going to run our donations draw.
Don't forget, you still have time to enter our Soggy Bottom draw.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
For whatever
the
that's
donations
going to
draw.
be. It might be one of Brandon's kids' diapers. You don't know.
That's exactly what it's going to be for.
Don't even know.
All right. We got our donations draw. We're giving away 3 prizes tonight. We're giving away a 2-disc prize pack to our first winner, a 1-year UDisc Pro membership to our second winner, and Choice 2022 Team Series pack to our third winner.
Malachi won that, I think.
Malachi was the bummer winner. And you might want to hold on your Team Series packs, folks, because we got some new ones coming out with the new versions. Let's roll the dice.
Random.org.
It's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 spins for our winner tonight, Mr. Joe King.
He's joking.
And our second winner tonight, Mr. Ryan Bennett.
Ryan Bennett.
And our third winner tonight, also Mr. Ryan Bennett, but you'll get a Team Series pack with that UDisc anyway. So David Lowe. And Ryan Bennett and David Lowe, first-time donors. Ryan Bennett, David Lowe, thank you so much, guys, for your support. Everyone else who donated, thank you all so much for your support. But Joe King, Ryan Bennett, David Lowe were our random draw winners. Putt Fluffer, that's Mr. Sport Boy Will, took home the win tonight. Daniel Gibbons won our first random draw. Herman Davenport next. Becky Gibby after that. Then Dave Sage. And then Malachi. Prize winners, it's going to be about a week until I get in touch with you. I need to clear up the rest of VDDO. And then last week's stream, I will get in touch as soon as I can. But the good news is, as soon as I get in touch the prizes will be on their way right then and there. So should be in touch within about a week for prize winners. Virtual Dynamic Discs Open prize winners, you should have your prizes by early to mid next week. I will keep y'all posted on that. Fun night, Mr. Mayor, as always.
Oh yeah, man.
Would have been better if
Better
it
than
ended ended in a Leafs win, but hey, more hockey. More hockey.
Well, if the Leafs don't win, it's always a soggy bottom.
Always a soggy bottom. And speaking of soggy bottoms, Tyler Baker.
Tyler Baker,
Send me an email, buddy.
congratulations on your poop-filled diaper.
Congratulations on your 2022 Team Series pack.
Boom.
It's not going to be the Kristen Tatar one because her bottom is far from soggy. But Mayor's like, yeah, he's right.
I'm like, is silver around?
Maybe it's the new Matt Oram pack. There was no top donation. The prize for the donations draw for the winner of a donations draw was the 2-disc pack. And Joe, I know you've won a ton of these Disc Golf Valley discs already. So if you want to wait for the new run and you're patient, buddy, I'm totally okay with that as well. So let me know.
I wonder what the difference is going to be in flight characteristics with the Opto to the Royal.
Well, I mean, there'll be different disc molds.
Oh, is it?
Well, because none of the Royal discs come in optoplastic. Right?
Oh, it's going to be the Royal disc. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
I was thinking Royal plastic. I wasn't even
No.
thinking
It's
about
going to
the
be
actual
Royal
disc.
discs. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, shoot.
Hell
My
yeah.
bad.
buddy.
Okay.
So, new run of discs. You heard it here first. Van Isle Vandal.
It'll be a Royal run.
Mr. Ollie Ham. Anyways, have a great night, y'all. I'm going to go veg out, watch a episode of season whatever it is of the Ozarks. Last couple episodes now.
There you go.
You don't watch Ozark?
I mean, I play games.
Oof, buddy. So good.
I don't have. There's too many people to shoot. There's too many pucks to shoot. Too many cars
so
to
many people
drive.
getting shot though in Ozark. So many cars driving into people.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Roblox does not play itself. Alex Prun's Minecraft server does not fulfill itself. You gotta fill it.
Blues score again. Is it all over? Peace, ladies and gentlemen. Halo time. All right, everyone.
Oh, not Halo. I gotta do their update next. Then
Have a
I'll
great
play.
night. From myself, from Mr. Mayor, this was Thursday Night Throwdowns. We'll see y'all next week on Friday Night Flights. Have a great night, everyone.